Hey everybody, how's it going? Bully Scholarship Wii here, and welcome back for more Let's Play Paper Mario. If you weren't here last time, we finished up Chapter 1, and now we get to see how Peach is doing at her castle. And she is pacing back and forth. I wonder what Mario's doing right now. Wonder if he's hurt. I'm so worried about him. He'll be alright, Princess. Why, I bet he's saving some Star Spirits right now. Wow, Twink, you're good at this. Yes, you're right, Twink. I must be strong. I need to concentrate on finding a way out of here. That works. But there are tons of guards just beyond your door. It's impossible for you to escape through the window. Oh, wait a minute. I remember the minister telling me that there was a secret passage out of this room. Alright. Yes, that does seem like a cool idea. Woo! Let's go out here. Here, I gotta show you guys what happens. Yay! What? Princess Peach? You know you're not allowed to leave their room. I'm sorry, but I have to take you back. You're not sorry. Actually, he probably is like... It's probably like, I'd rather chill with the princess, but Bowser would get pissed. Are you alright, Princess? Did they hurt you? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. That was just plain stupid. I've got to be more careful. Doesn't look like you can get out through this door. Nope. Well, we can wander around here. Oh, a photo of Mario. Don't look at that. Never heard that piece of dialogue. This is no time to sleep. Yes, let's keep looking. Yes, they do smell good. Oh, yeah. Let's go out here and chill. Cool. Okay, that was fun. Alright, anyway. To proceed, pretty much, you go over here, check this picture. Oh, look. There's something behind this drawing. Pull it down, hit the switch, and you're out of here. Not too difficult. You pretty much just search the walls and hope you find something. Alright. Yes, cool. Cool.
Cool.
Now we can get out of this room. Yep, now we can, Twink. Oh. Alright, another red switch. Let's hit it. Oh! Oh, snap. Where are we? Well, we're in a different room. Hey, look at this. It looks like somebody left a private diary just lying around. Should we read it? Only a little. Oh, you like doing this sort of thing, do you? Tisk tisk. Okay then, very quietly. Let's see. Day 0, month, star, whatever. I'm gonna not read that. Today I went to Star Haven and stole the Star Rod. Now I'm invincible. Cool.
Cool.
I also captured those 7 Star Spirits, so they won't annoy me anymore. It was a hard day's work, and I'm feeling pretty bushed. Dinner was nice, but a bit bland. I feel like I might know the person who wrote this. Should we read more? Only a little more. Okay, let's continue. Day, whatever, don't care. Today was great, diary. I used my castle to lift Princess Peach's castle way up into the sky. Then I barged into Princess Peach's castle and beat up Mario. Yeah! Unbelievable, I know. So fun. And there's more. After that, I kidnapped Princess Peach. I couldn't be happier, diary. I hope she likes me. Wow, this is awkward. Princess Peach, this is Bowser's diary. Ugh. What do we do? Nah. We'll read. This sort of forces you. Well, Koopa Bros got beaten by Mario diary. He even sent free that stupid Star Spirit I kept there. I'm so mad I can barely write. Oh, I'm Mario. I'm so big and strong and good and helpful. I hate him, but I'm not worried. There's no way Mario can save the Star Spirit being held in dry ruins. Ooh, there's a hint. To do that, he'd have to solve the mystery of the sands and then find dry ruins in dry desert. How would he even know to go to the desert anyway? It's annoying reading this white text on white. So I'm not worried at all. In fact, I'm so calm I'm gonna go to bed now. Surprised face. Dry Ruins is in the middle of Dry Desert. One of the revered star spirits is being held there. Twink, do you think you can find Mario and tell him that? Yes, of course, Princess Peach. I'll find Mario right away. Oh, awkward. It'd be so embarrassing if someone read that thing. Fool. What? What's the princess doing here? Ah, you little sneak. You read my diary. King Bowser, is there a problem? You're the worst guards ever. Take Princess Peach back to her room immediately. Yes, sir. Straight away. Forgive us, sir. No! Put me down! And Twink's just like, yeah, no one sees me. I'm just gonna float down here and be sad. And that was our first real Peach interlude. I mean, there was one, I guess, during the prologue, but we didn't really get to do much, so that was more fun. Mario, I believe you'll save us all. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate what you've done. Thank you. Since you have freed me from my prison, the seal on my power is broken, and I will recover it little by little. As long as an ounce of power remains in me, I shall help you. Yay! Mario can now use a Star Spirit's power in battle. Using a star power requires star energy. Now I'll explain it. I suggest that you listen, it's very important. You want to listen? Nah. Thank you, though. Alright, if you say so. Mario, listen carefully. You must save the other Star Spirits quickly. If the 7 of us come together, we'll be able to bestow upon you a star power called the Star Beam. Star Beam is the only thing that can counteract the Star Rod that Bowser wields. Oh, I don't remember him revealing that this early in the game. That's interesting. I have to go back now. Back to Star Haven. I must leave immediately, but I'll always be watching you. Save us all, Mario. Woo! Yeah, I don't remember him mentioning the Star Beam power this early in the game. That's interesting. Alright, and with that, we take control of Mario, and now we can proceed back. So yeah, that was the first chapter. That was pretty fun. And it's leveled up, so yep, we're good to go. And with Bomb Bet, there's a wall here that we can blow up, I remember. So, let's do that. Alright. So yeah, today at work, I called that store that I was ordering those Nintendo powers from, that game store. I talked to the guy and I gave him the information with the credit card to pay for it. Oh yeah, FP Plus, alright. Pretty much when you equip this badge, it increases your FP by 5. I think I have an HP one, so I might have explained it. Yeah, I have an HP one. I probably explained that earlier. So, same thing. And let's jump down here. Usually not necessary, unless if you're really desperate for flower points. But anyway, so I called him, and pretty much I paid him $40 for 43 issues of Nintendo Power, and most of them are, I believe they're all from like the 90s area, or I don't think there are any 80s ones. I don't think they're that old, but most of them are like mid to late 90s, which, hey, I'm cool with that. I'm excited, so $40, $1 an issue, that's a great deal for Nintendo Power, so I'm really excited. So he's gonna hook me up with those. I think he said he's gonna mail it tomorrow, and then it'd probably ship in 2 to 5 days, which that seems reasonable. So I'm excited. I'll probably do a video for that, because I've never thought about obtaining trying to get all the retro Nintendo powers. I don't really care about getting the ones from 2010 or stuff like that. It's nothing exciting, but some of the ones like from my favorite years of video games, in the late 90s, or Super Nintendo and N64 era, and GameCube's pretty cool too. But N64, Super Nintendo, that'd be really cool. So yep, with that, I don't think there's anything we need to do in in the Koopa village. So I think we're just gonna head back to Toad Town. Alright, I'm worn out. Alright. Oh, never mind, there's something down here that we could not grab. I believe it's a star piece. Yes, so, whoops, wrong button. Switch to Cooper and use his ability, and we'll snag that. Because we are going to try to collect all of these at some point. I might have to do a separate, bonus video or something of me just... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Collecting all of the star pieces, but we can save that for later. It's not that hard to get. Not sure how many I need. If I need 30, I'm really just trying to get 2 badges. One of them. Well, you know what? I'm gonna save that for later. It's more fun that way. But there's 2 badges that I've always gotten in this game just because I like them. Yeah, we're not gonna hit that. We don't need to fight them. After you've cleared an area, enemies get weaker, and you get, well, they don't get weaker, but you get less experience points. So it's usually not even worth like fighting most of them, just because I don't know. One of the things that Earthbound did really perfectly was when you go... Oh. Hold it right there, Mario. I've been waiting for you. Pretty much what Earthbound is, when you go to an area they've already cleared, you just automatically kill enemies. That's nice. I told you I'd be back. Now I'll get my revenge. Here it comes, baby. Check this out. Oh. Oh. Insert that here. Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you, this fight will be much different from before. Who's this crazed guy? What a nut. Shut up! You, Mario, of course you remember me. No? What? Darn it, you don't remember me? Listen, you big lug, my name's Junior Trooper. Remember it and tremble. After this beating, you'll definitely remember it. Alright, dude. So, this guy pretty much has become our rival, and we'll run into him a bunch in this game. Get ready to hurt, Mario. I'm gonna show you a new skill I just picked up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, check this out. You've never seen anything like it before, have you? Oh, I don't know about being useless. You just gotta master the action commands. Woo! Yeah. Yeah! Who knew Mario had such battle skills? Grr, it's not over yet, though. Yeah! We're gonna switch to Bombat. I should have done that. I totally forgot he was gonna show up. But whatever. Oh, he does too. Fail. Oh yeah, so anyway, I wanted to talk about the Star Spirit, or the Star Power. Pretty much you have a new option now. It's called Star Spirits. And one option is Focus. That pretty much will recharge your star energy, which you can see in the upper left-hand corner, right under the HP sort of symbol or whatever. That's our Star Power. And then each ability, every time you unlock a new Star Spirit, pretty much you'll get a new ability. And these are kind of like summons in Final Fantasy or something like that. But anyway, so pretty much you can use them. The first one we get is Refresh. Just recovers HP and flower points by 5, but I don't know, you don't use it too much. But that'll use one of those bars of star power, so. And Focus just charges it more, but it does regenerate over time. So, but we don't need to use that. We're not going to use that much. There's really only a couple that I really used a lot. Yay! Holy cow, that does a lot. Dang it, I can't get the timing. Shoot. Oh well. I'm guessing he has 10 HP maybe? I'm not sure. We're just gonna keep bombing him. Woo! Dang it, I can't time it. You know, but usually what happens when I play this game and the second game, I often sort of get used to the action command in one of them and I suck at the other one. That's usually how it is for me. Like I'll be playing the second game and I'll be like, oh yeah, got everything down. I can do every action command just perfectly, but I'll play this one, I'll suck. And it's gonna be the opposite way, so that's alright. You can just hit him and he'll suffer. You can jump on him too, I think. Yep. You can be a total jerk. Yeah, anyway, so that's that. Let's proceed back to Toad Town. Yay! Mario! Oh, that Twink wasn't gonna show up. I was like, this is awkward. Mario, it's me, Twink, remember me? Nope. I heard you saved the Honorable Star Spirits who was captured by the Koopa Bros. Bowser and his gang are so angry about it. I knew you could do it, Mario. You're on your way. Okay. But enough celebration for now. I come bearing important information for you. It seems that one of the Star Spirits is being held captive somewhere in Dry Desert. Bowser wrote it in his diary, someplace called Dry Ruins. The princess braved the dangers of the castle to get you this clue, Mario. If we find out anything else, I'll hurry back to tell you. I have to go back to Her Highness now. She's so brave. I hope this news helps. Thank you, Twink. Alright, so now that we're in Toad Town, there isn't really too much you can do now. I think the two walking potatoes have opened their shop. Yep. Hey, mister. My dad's opened his shop. Don't you want to take a look? It's really cool. Cool. It's a badge shop. For badges. Come on, check it out. Yeah. We have a lot of rare badges, so take a very close look. See, D down, pound, disables, yeah, don't care. Multi-bounce, jumps on all enemies in a row. Speedy Spin, increases distance Mario can spin dash. Yeah, I think we'll get this one. I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges, and that's a good one. 50 badges, 1 BP. Yeah, we'll buy it just for the heck of it. This one's kind of useful just for navigating across the world. So here's how the normal spin looks. And let's see, do I have any... Nope, we're just going to have to unequip. Whoops. We'll just do that one. Speedy Spin. You pretty much just... You can fly. So that one's actually kind of useful, so... I never really understood the purpose of putting this in the game other than just spinning around. But anyway, yeah, there's nothing really else over here we can do, but now... This area is actually open, so before those like pieces of wood were blocking the path, and it took them forever to do that. So can't do much about that. Here's some little kid chilling here. When I grow up, I'm gonna learn to be a train conductor. Train conductors are so cool. Station stop, all aboard. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so yep, down here, I believe there's another item shop. This is, I think this is the cook. Yep, this is what's her name? Tasty, yeah, that's it. I love to cook. Heart. Tasty. That's actually pretty cute. I like that. Would you like my cook sign? No, thank you. But yeah, we'll use her a lot, I believe during Chapter 4. But anyway, let's see. Over here's the sewers. Private. And you can't go in here. I'm just going to give a little tour of the town, that's all. Here's a really sketchy guy. Don't even bother talking to him. He, pretty much for, like, I can't remember how many coins he wants, but he'll increase your stats by 5, but then he'll decrease the other 2 by 5 each, so it's a total ripoff. Here's the other item shop in Toad Town. You got some little bit better items. You got, like, super shrooms and stuff. I don't need anything right now, though, so we're just fine. Oh, and these are actually better. Thunder Rage. Here, I'm gonna buy one of these just for the heck of it. These attack all enemies rather than the Thunderbolt, which only attacks one person, so that can be useful. I know I always saw that in like the preview part, and I always was excited about that. Nothing here, and then over here is just the docks, or the harbor. Oh yeah, 'tis true, big fish. I be getting whenever I fish here. Yar, I hear caterpillars be making the best bait. You fuzzy peed, you're me bait. Just 'cause y'all fishing, I gotta be the bait? Nuh-uh. You're a plumb fool. I may be a caterpillar, but I still got some rights. Alright, I believe this guy's name is like Fishmael, or Fishmael. It's pretty much like a reference to a Moby Dick, because the main character's name was Ishmael. But I remember seeing that once. Club 64. Yeah, there really isn't anything to do here for quite a while, so I'm just here to give you the tour. Alright. Let's go into those sewers, though, because we're just going to screw around in Toad Town for a bit, and next episode we're going to proceed and move on to Chapter 2, but right now is not an appropriate time. So let's go and check out those sewers for a little bit. We still got a little bit of time. Wow, that is a fast. You go far with that. Alright. Down here isn't too much to do. Whoops. I'm going to hit save just for the heck of it, because I'm sure this recording is just fine. If it's not, well, tough luck. Can't go back there because that we're going to need a hammer upgrade, so let's proceed this way. So recently, if you don't know of Steven Vlog, he's a guy, he's been doing a video log for the past like 3 or 4 years, and I've been starting to watch his videos all over again, and he's pretty freaking funny back in the day when he was in college and all goofy. These are, they're called Dark Goombas, or no, Gloombas, that's it. These are pretty much just sewer Goombas, that's all they are, but they're a little bit harder than regular ones. Actually, they're a lot harder. They do 2 damage, and I don't know if they've got 6 HP or what, but whatever. But anyway, he was pretty freaking hilarious. But anyway, in one of his videos, he was talking about one of his friends. He was gonna do like a cover for a song, and his friend said they really liked Lucky Star, and Steven was like, "Well, what the heck is that?" And his friend informed him it was this anime show or whatever, and Steven's like, "Oh, okay," and he looked up the theme song, and it's freaking crazy. It's like, oh, it's Japanese. It's an anime, so it's a Japanese thing, and it is dubbed in English. But he listened to the Japanese version, and holy crap, the theme song is so fast. And he was gonna try to cover it, so then he did, and he totally butchered it, and it's so friggin' funny. But surprisingly, the theme song is actually really, really catchy. So then I ended up doing some research. I looked up the theme song, or I looked up like the regular show. It's actually kind of a cool show. It's kind of weird. It's actually very weird. And I'm not a big anime guy, you know. When it comes to Japanese like shows, I like Pokemon, and that's really about it. You know, I like a few anime movies like Castle in the Sky. That's a pretty cool anime movie, but I'm not a big anime person. But this show is actually kind of it's actually really funny. I was not expecting to find myself laughing so much after watching it, but it was actually pretty entertaining, I will say. These are pretty much just spiked Goombas, that's what they call them. Oh, whoops. Oh, crap. Alright. Oh, shoot. I screwed that up. Oh, man, these guys are tough. Oh, jeez. I did not prepare for this. Oh, well. Let's see. No, we don't need to do that. Guess we'll just do a hammer, because that can kill this guy. And then, we'll just bomb him. Alright. And that won't kill him either. Shoot. Dang it. Oh man, we're gonna have to heal up after this and probably cut it. Because there is a boss fight down here that we'll be taking care of later, I guess. But for now, I don't think we're going to be able to survive with 3 HP and no healing, unfortunately. It's not going to be like the Koopa Bros where we're just going to tank it. So, let's head back up. I've showed you part of the sewers, but in the next episode, we'll finish up the sewers here, and we'll proceed onwards to the next chapter. So, sorry about that. It's kind of anticlimactic, but I didn't realize that those Gloombas are so strong. But anyway, yeah, I've been watching. I watched like the first episode and a half, and the show's actually really funny. It's weird, but it reminds me a little bit of Pokemon with some of the humor. So it's actually somewhat enjoyable. But anyway, the theme song, it's really weird, really catchy. It reminds me of that episode of Arthur where he like is obsessed with the love ducks, and it's a show that's clearly not targeted for his age and gender. But he freaking loves it, so I don't know, kind of like that. But anyway, let's just head back to the sewers, and we'll call it an episode. I think we're in about 20 minutes or so that's just fine. But anyway, yeah, so I might check out a few more episodes. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I like the main character. She's, I can't remember what the heck her name is, but it was pretty great. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Bully Scholarship Wii, and I thank you all for watching as always. And until next time, guys, peace out, keep gaming, and we'll take on what else is hidden in the sewers. So, see you later.